Okay, today we're going to show you how to change toner, refill toner in a Dell 5130cdn color laser printer. First thing you want to do is to change the chip. So basically, just take a ballpoint pen and put it in the holes here, and you gotta kind of work it around a little bit. Anyway, it should come out like that. It might take a little bit of work to get it out, but it will come out. Then you take your new chip, like so, and push it in the same slot. But the important thing here is to remember to get it back in the right spot. You've got to push it hard enough back to get it back over the two holding clips there. So that's not quite in there yet. So there, okay, just make sure you push it back hard enough to get that in there. Next thing to do is change the toner, and you might need a knife for this one. You turn the cartridge over, and you'll see the slot, this opening, this cover here. Put your knife underneath there to kind of, there's a little bit of a keeper there, and then push this back like that. That makes it pretty easy like that. And then you get your toner. Hold on. Get your toner and the cap. And the other thing too is the cap is it's kind of a small hole, so just cut it all off. Just cut the whole, almost all of it off. Otherwise, it'll take you forever to get it in. And put this on like this, and then start filling. And when you're filling, be careful. Just kind of work it like this, okay? And don't do it in your office. Best thing to do is probably do it outside somewhere, and then slowly squeeze it, and then kind of keep it at a vertical angle so that the toner goes in and doesn't start overflowing. Anyway, I can probably get it all in right now, I'm thinking, without making too much of a mess. So anyway, I can see that it's not all going as quickly as I'd like. So what I'm going to do now is I'll just put the cap, this lid back on. But the other thing that's important to remember too is to push it in like this and make sure it snaps shut. And there you have it. And if the cartridge doesn't go straight into the machine, in other words, if it stops short and it's caught, you may have this thing on backwards. So just make sure that you have this on the same way it came off. Basically, that's it. The other thing too, when you're originally pulling the cartridge out of the machine, make sure you have to kind of push down a little hard to get that thing when you're pulling it out like that. And to get at these cartridges is just open the front of the machine. There's a catch on the top of it, and you can just pull it open. It's quite easy. And like I said, you have to push this down. And when you're pushing it back in, make sure that you push it all the way in, and that is kind of, you hear kind of a click at the end. Anyway, that's it for the Dell 5130 CDN.